Virgo, what's up, man? How y'all doing? Gonna get some mid-month messages thrown on the table for you guys today for October, okay? So it's not quite like the bonuses and the extendeds because this month, for whatever reason, when I did the bonuses, I squeezed so much information out of the story. There's almost nothing left to squeeze out for an extended. So what I've been doing is trying to focus on energetic blockages. Okay, that's what I've been doing. The intent that I'm putting into this is not just to talk about the nature of the problem and give some advice, but I really want to see if I can hone in on any possible solutions to the issue, if there is a solution. I got to put some kind of intention into it, you know what I mean? Anyway, though, information for scheduling personal readings with me is all in the description box of this video, okay? Information on my social media platforms are also in the description of the video as well, if you'd like to follow me there, okay? If you get contacted by any other social media platforms with my picture and my name, and they are not the accounts in the description of the video, it is not me, okay? So please block and report anybody out there pretending to be me on Facebook or Instagram. All right, now, let's hop into this. I want to do a general energy check, and I want to see if I can hone in on the energetic blockages. Ooh, we already got a super chat here? Oh, okay. Kayla, Kim, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you too. Thank you very much. All right, let's look at the general energies here. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on with Virgo. Let's see here. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, it could be another earth sign for some of you. I kind of feel like that's your energy, though. We're also going to be looking to see if there's anything blocking new love from coming in, okay? Last shuffle, last one. Ba-bam! Six Pentacles. Okay, Six of Swords reversed. Okay. All right. So, now we're definitely getting a Virgo saga going on here, okay? For those of you new to my channel, what I mean when I say a saga is every single time I read for a certain sign, it starts telling the same story. Reading after reading after reading after reading after reading, and it hits the same story. And this is the one that's been coming up for Virgo, okay? I feel like a lot of you were dealing with somebody who was either derailing you or holding you back from accomplishing, you know, your goals or from progressing in life, making it up to the next frequency. See what I'm saying? I kind of feel like you and this person, some of you could have had just two totally different sets of goals. But either way, what I'm seeing here is very, very clear, which is even at the end of the day, if the two of you did have the same goals, this person, I don't really think is willing to work with you like the type of team player that you would need to work with you as a teammate to accomplish your goals. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That makes sense? Yeah, I know it's not everybody. There's some of you out there where the two of you both have the same goals, but we got to be a team. Okay? We got to be a team. When we're a team, that means that like there's going to be areas where I'm slacking. There's going to be areas where you're slacking. There's going to be areas where I excel and I do really good. There's going to be areas where you excel and you do really good. We need to figure out how to trade off and function as a team, you know, so that we can both accomplish our goals as one unit, you know. And I just don't really see a lot of teamwork here. I don't. It got to the point where this connection was more of a burden. If you're making your way up the mountain, you know, with this person, you're kind of picking them up and carrying them on your shoulder, and they're like 100-pound weight on your back and not a team player that's helping you progress to the next level. Does that make sense? This person still keeps an eye on you, okay? They still keep an eye on you, and I do think that they're having a very difficult time moving on from this, okay? Having a very difficult time moving on from this here, but it looks, and another thing that's blocking you all energetically is, I mean, at least right now, you're guarded. You got your guard up, okay? And then whenever you have your guard up like that, that's just a matter of time. Even if the two of you were in communication, which you very well may be, speaking of which, Speaking of which, communication may end up coming through here. But when communication comes through and meets this, ticking time bomb, dude. Ticking time bomb. That's a huge energetic blockage here. Huge energetic blockage. A lot of you, maybe not everybody, but a lot of you don't even trust this person or this situation enough to give it another chance. You know? I think it would take an awful lot of convincing you that that this has potential. There's a lot of you who are at the end of your rope with this, and you don't even have any faith in it. You don't want to waste your time. Let's see the person you are inquiring about or dealing with or whatever. Let's see their intentions. Let's see their true intentions. See, again, what I'm honing in on here more than anything is energetic blockages to see if we can find a solution to the issue. If there is one, if not, then it is what it is. But I gotta think of something to bring to the table here, man, because those bonuses I did, I got pretty much everything out of this situation you can get with those bonuses. All right, the star card in the reverse. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I don't really think this person has a very optimistic outlook. They could be just like the negative type of person in general, you know? And even if they're not a bad person at heart, you don't have to be a bad person to have a negative mentality. You can be an extremely negative person, but have benevolent intentions. You know what I mean? You know, the whole glass is half empty, half full type thing, same thing. What end of the spectrum are you feeding the majority of your energy to? If it's the negative end of the spectrum, I mean, you can have benevolent intentions all day long, but you're still a very negative person. See what I'm saying? They don't have a very positive outlook on love in general, I don't think. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. That devil card, man. There it is. There it is. That's another one that keeps coming up for y'all. This person, pretty toxic person. Let's just go ahead and say, well, okay, let's go ahead and, there's some of you out there who aren't dealing with a toxic person, but I do still kind of feel like they probably have some very unhealthy coping mechanisms for whatever their issues are. They could be a drug addict, they could be an alcoholic, but I still think they obsess over you. They do obsess over you, and with this Queen of Wands devil card here, this shows me no change in behavior. Okay? Even if they are with this Nine of Swords here. Regretting what happened, regretting what they did wrong, wishing that, you know what I mean? Okay, you can regret all day long, but if you're still, you know, standing strong in your position and you're not doing anything to change it, then nothing is, for some of you, they could be trying to manifest a reconciliation with you. They could be very obsessively trying to manifest a reconciliation with you. And with this devil card coupled here with the magician, this could also indicate black magic as well, okay? Usually it's the magician reverse there, but devil card could be a Capricorn for some of you, by the way. Yeah, they could be into black magic. I have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. So they are it's kind of like they're assessing, you know, like, okay, well, if I was to have a second chance, then I'll think about changing my behavior and whatnot. But right now, in the current moment, I don't think they've made any kinds of behavioral changes. They haven't made any type of change in perspective. It almost looks like they haven't really learned anything. It almost looks like this hasn't taught them anything. Well, let's see if we can get a solid outcome here, and then we're going to move on to new love and see what's blocking new love from coming in. Outcome, the Sun card reversed. Sun card reverse could be a Leo for some of you. We're just going to get a couple of outcome cards here. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, and there's that Star card reversed. So, again, could be an Aquarius or a Leo, but I really feel like you have your mind made, okay? I don't really think there's a whole lot of changing your mind. There's no new information that will make you change your perspective. There's no new... For some of you, it's to the point to where even if Jesus himself came and said, hey, it'll work this time if you try it. I don't even care. I'm not interested. Nope, not doing that. The Hermit. Some of you just kind of want to isolate and go do you and go have some alone time. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed. So this person very well may end up coming forward and attempting reconciliation here. Okay? But I really don't think it's going anywhere. If anything, I feel like this, for those of you that this person comes forward, okay, they're still very lonely, very needy, and very broken. Okay? I really think that this is going to give both of you the opportunity to have closure. Okay? I think it's going to give both of you the opportunity to have that closure because, like I said, could be a Taurus for some of you. I really feel like your mind is very well made. Very well made. And some of you are actually going to have that conversation with that person that puts the final nail in the coffin. Okay? Let's see if you need any advice here. It doesn't sound like you do. Well, the Three of Pentacles. Focus on your work, your finances, and your money. Don't let anything derail you from your financial goals. Ace of Cups, focus on new love coming in, okay? New love, new. Some of you actually need this closure, and that will assist in allowing that door to close and a new door to open, okay? Yeah, some of you do actually need this closure. That's really going to help new love come in for some of you. Well, speaking of new love, let's see what's blocking new love from coming in, okay? Now, this is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgos, who there's no forward movement happening in their love life. You've just been single for a while. You don't know why. You're ready for something new. Maybe you're talking to some people here, but nothing serious, nothing new is coming in. And you just kind of feel like you're at a standstill in your love life. And it's not moving forward, not progressing. Let's see what's blocking it from coming in here. What is blocking new love from coming in for Virgo? What's the blockage here? What's the energetic blockage keeping new love from coming into Virgo? Two of Wands, Two of Wands. So I feel like you are at a crossroads here. Some of you could have more than one choice to choose from. So that just kind of does tell me that there is a blockage here. Let's see. Why is that Two of Wands there? What's that all about? Okay. Okay, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Oh, so I think a lot of you are spending a lot of time looking back in the past. Yeah, a lot of you are spending a lot of time looking back at the past, and you're looking back in the past and you're analyzing the whole scenario like you're looking at the past red flags, you know? Looking back in the past like, okay, all right. So I don't want to recreate that experience again. You know, I'm looking back at what I should have looked at that went wrong. I'm looking back at what red flags may have flown over my head that I ignored. Does that make sense? This Mercury retrograde is making it extremely difficult for me to communicate. I'm struggling through this, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. This retrograde has it really hard for me to form words. Those of you who have been following me for a while, you know I'm usually really good at articulating what I want to say, and I'm struggling, y'all. Bear with me here, okay? But looking back on the past, trying to analyze and interpret the source of the problem. So you can take mental notes and prevent that from happening again. But I think that some of you, Star card reversed again. That's the third time this card has come up for y'all. Some of you are spending so much time focusing on the past problems, okay, that it's halting new love from coming in. Some of you aren't even really 100% sure if you want anything new to come in. Maybe some days are better than others. But, see, the Devil card. Look, man. Look. Devil card reversed. You want to avoid a toxic connection. And there's nothing wrong with that, but some of you are just focusing a little too much on the problem, okay? Could be a Pisces for some of you. But I have Pisces and Capricorn here, and Aquarius. Pisces, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay, the Two of Coins in the reverse, the Wheel, okay. Okay, so I really feel like you all are manifesting, your person anyway. Okay, but right now it's just been kind of at a standstill because you're trying to articulate a very specific plan as to what you don't want to happen, how it's going to happen, trying to figure it out and plan it out step by step by step based on what went wrong in the past. Okay, I just think some of you are spending a little bit too much time focusing on the past. A little bit too much. I'm not saying don't look back in the past at all, ever. It can be a very good learning tool. But some of you are just are obsessively, a little bit obsessively thinking and spending too much time thinking about the past. Make sense? I got moon and rising in Virgo, y'all. I very much relate. I very much relate. I have a very heavy Virgo influence, so I'm right there with you. I know. I mean, my love life is fucking amazing right now. So I'm not saying I resonate because I'm struggling there, but I very much understand how the energy can influence you to be up in your head, overthinking things and trying to make everything perfect, you know, and not make any mistakes and whatnot. I get it. Let's see here. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So this is the advice here. It's very important to understand that with a love relationship, okay, a love relationship is not going to be the sole provider of what it is that we're really looking for, okay? We need to think, what is it that I really want? I mean, what do I really, really, really want? It's not a relationship that I really want. What I want is a feeling. What I want is a feeling, okay? I need to really get to the source of that void. Okay? And I need to start finding that feeling and filling that void myself. Because while a relationship can provide you with many, many things, what we're looking for is, I don't want to be lonely. I want to feel loved and appreciated. Okay? I want to feel happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete. A relationship will not create that feeling. Okay? So as long as we're not looking for a relationship to provide that feeling for us, okay, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. And unfortunately, I don't really have the time to break it down scientifically here in this video. And yes, there is science that goes into it. Oh, yes, there is. I don't have time for that here, but let's see what else kind of advice do we have here. The Queen of Swords. All right, so don't let the past make you bitter. Okay? Much easier said than done. Do not let... Look, y'all, I'm not here to downplay anything that you've been through. Okay? But I promise you, there is nothing that can happen to you that warrants holding on to a grudge and letting it turn you into a mean, sour, nasty person. Okay? And under absolutely no circumstances will that work out to your benefit. No, it will not. No, it will not. One of my favorite memes that gets shared on social media is holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. You ain't hurting them none at all by holding that grudge. You're only hurting yourself. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there is actually you are at a crossroads right now. Okay, you really, really are. You really are. Some of you, and when this right here comes up, that's kind of like. It's not like you have this one path that you have to take, you know? There's no right path, wrong path. There's this path that yields this experience and this path that yields this experience. Some of you are going to spend the next little stretch kind of alone and by yourself and gaining that sense of emotional integrity, you know? Others of you have brand new love coming in, okay? These are some things, whether you're getting in a new relationship or not, these are still things that need to be looked at regardless, okay? Oh, Genevieve, I hope I said your name right. Thank you so much for that super chat, and thank you for that positive feedback as well. Greatly appreciate you. All right, now we're gonna look at some general/career messages. General/career. Let's bust out the good old Gilded Tarot Royale. This is a good one. Can't go wrong with the Gilded Royale. Can't go wrong with it, man. Can't go wrong with it. I love it. All right. Y'all probably don't care, but I like this deck. That's general/career. For those of you that need it. If you don't need, there's no issues as far as your general life or no issues with your career. This is not for you. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgos who are either struggling with or just stuck at a standstill in some sort of situation in your life. Preferably, I'm trying to not look at love, mainly with like career and finance. I've been getting a lot of very similar messages as far as this goes for a lot of the signs. I'm gonna see if I can get something different for you guys here. The Hangman, Ace of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Thank you, Brandy, for that super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Things are stuck at a standstill, not moving forward. Some of you could be looking for a promotion. Some of you could be working really hard or hoping. Okay, this isn't going to be everybody, but this energy very much feels like this. Okay, take it how it resonates, but here's what the energy feels like. I've been working at this company for 5 years. Okay, there's a promotion coming up. I've been working my ass off. I have been taking it upon myself to get in all the extra hours, to do, pick up other people's shifts. And I've been going above and beyond. I know you're going to pick me. And you just wait and wait and wait. Now, I know not everybody's waiting for a promotion, but you know that feeling? That feeling. I know you're going to pick me. I've been the shining star. I know you're looking at me. Hello? Hello? I've been working my ass off. Hello? I know you see me. I'm the hardest working person in this whole damn building. Don't you notice me? Hello? That's what this feels like. Moon and rising in Virgo, I've been there many, many times. I do kind of feel like a decision is about to be made. A decision is going to be made for whatever it is that you're looking for. Those of you looking for a promotion or whatever the case may be. 7 of Pentacles, but it's dragging on, man. It is dragging on, taking forever. The Wheel of Fortune again. 5 of Swords. Man, y'all are determined. Here's the thing, okay? And I got stuck in this trap for years. This is like a Chinese finger trap, okay? The universe is very playful, and you are very powerful. Whatever it is that you are doing energetically, the universe is giving you everything you need to keep doing whatever you're doing. And a lot of you have heard me go on this lecture before, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but there's always new faces in here, and I know at least one person needs to hear this, okay? For example, if I am pursuing relationships, they're going to run from me because that is what I am insisting that they do to give me something to pursue. If I'm out there searching to find my life partner, that person is going to hide from me because that is what I am insisting that they do to give me something to search for. This is how the universe responds to us. This is how our life experiences are created, okay? And these are cheesy, corny examples, but when we start thinking about it like this, that gets your mind in the right track of what am I really saying to the universe? How's the universe really responding to me? And how are my life situations really being created and manifested? How about this one? All right, I'm going to work really, really, really hard, and I'm going to try to make more money. The universe says, oh, okay, no problem. Got you. Here, you're going to work really, really hard, and you're going to try to make more money. Your wish is my command. Here, keep doing that. Here's some more of that. Here's some more hard work. Here's some more try to make more money. See, the universe behaves like water. It behaves just like water. It lifts those up who make themselves light and drowns those who make themselves heavy. If you put your hand in the water and you move it easily and effortlessly, there's very little to no resistance. Very little to no resistance. But the more of a fight you put up against the water, the more resistance the water puts up. You jump off a bridge, that water becomes concrete, doesn't it? Wow! Think about it. Some of you have worked yourselves into a trap. Just saying. Some of you have worked yourselves into a trap. There's a lot of you, and I know this isn't everybody, but I know somebody needs to hear this. There's a lot of you out there. You know what your higher ups are doing? They're saying, damn, Virgo is the baddest ass employee we have ever had in that position. I'm going to leave them right fucking there. I'm going to leave them right there. You know how many years I stayed stuck in that same trap? Years and years and years. It can be very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. All right, let's get some, that was some personal advice. Let's get some general advice from the Quantum Oracle. Let's get some general advice from the Quantum Oracle here. Ooh, this is stringing on a little bit longer than my other mid-months. Okay, deception. Ooh, some of you all got, hey, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Okay, there's some people around you that you can't really trust. Be very, very selective on who you tell what to. Okay, be very selective who you tell what to. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. That person that comes to you and tells you this person's secrets, you can't trust them. That person that comes to you and runs their mouth to you about them behind their back, you can't trust them. Pay attention to how people treat others. That's how they will treat you. Okay. Professional assistance. Okay. So some of you, there's some people around you. You may need to get assistance from some people around you, but you got to be very, very careful how close you get to whoever these people are. Okay, it's going to take some guidance and some help, maybe from some other assistant managers or from some other coworkers. You're going to need some help from other people. You're just going to have to keep a very close eye on them. Be very, very picky and choosy what you tell them. Okay, don't tell them your life story. Don't give them any information that they could use against you. Back and forth. Okay, a lot of signs have gotten that back and forth there. Whoa. And planning and action. Okay. So after a while, I mean, you can only plan so much. And I've told every single sign this up to this point, so don't feel, I'm not singling you out on this, especially if you are about to embark on an unprecedented path. Okay. You can only plan so much, especially if you're going down a path you've never been down before. You can only plan so much. You're gonna have to take action. You're gonna have to take action and start carving that path out and allow everything to fall into place the way it's supposed to, and let everything else that no longer serves you fall apart like it's supposed to. That's a part of transformation. Okay, that's a part of transformation. When you are changing frequencies, when you're manifesting a new life experience, there are people, places, situations, relationships, and connections on the old frequency that have to be dismantled, that have to be torn apart, that have to be ripped away from you to make way for the things, the people, situations, and places that match the new frequency that you're moving to. Okay, don't fight to cling to anything. Okay, if something wants to make its way out of your life, release it and let it go. If something new wants to make its way into your life, especially if it's weird and uncomfortable, all right, step outside of that comfort zone. Step outside of that comfort zone, but you got to start taking action, okay? And let universe take care of the rest. Anyway, I feel like those were your messages, Virgo. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in, playing along, and showing love, support, and positive feedback. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. I see y'all. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.